Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter, very censored. First and foremost, or first thing first, or some combination of those words, meaning I need to say this at the beginning. This episode is not being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. VinceDouglasGregory.com is where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, and all things Vince. All things Vince. Granted, there has been some recently that has been sponsored, and I suggest you go and review the historical documents. You're welcome. You are welcome. I know where I want to go. In fact, there are two directions I can go. I'm not sure on which direction I want to go. In fact, when it's all said and done, I will eventually go in both directions, but not simultaneously, not at the same time. I will go one direction first, and then once that's completed, I will go the other direction some other time. And no, I'm not going to say rain check. No, I'm not going to say rain check because it's just not worthy. It is just not worthy. I guess sharing is caring, and I definitely have to share this. I want to share this because there was something that happened previously where I got automatically opt into something because that's what you do when you all about them dollar bills. That's what you do when you're about the bag. The company that's about the bag, and not the actual customers and not the actual people behind it. So I just got opted into something that just drove my prices double high, skyrocket high. And I didn't ask for it. For the same thing, asked to, or same thing and was forced to pay more. And I did not get asked for approval. I did not get asked, was it okay? It just happened. This isn't that. This just is egregious. It just is. And it's not that money was taken from me. Oh, no. This was the opposite. I was being offered money. Almost pennies to a dollar when it compares to what I needed to do, what I needed to accomplish, and all the things that would eventually lead to me earning something, earning some kind of benefit, earning some kind of cash, definitely not cash back. I got this thing in the mail. And I guess I'm glad it wasn't a phone call, because it was a phone call. My customer service skill set, my new and improved customer service skill set would have been not under attack, not threatened. It would have been tested. My new and improved customer service skill set. It would have been tested. It would have been tested if I would have had to talk to somebody, call somebody, and this wouldn't have just came through in the mail, or if this was an automatic opt-in, something to that nature. No. This was, hey, if you do this, we'll give you some pennies to the dollar. If you do this, we'll give you some breadcrumbs. If you do this, we'll give you some drops of water. But I want the entire container of water. How about, this is the company saying, how about we just give you little drops and say that it's the entire thing. Say that it is the bestest water that you've ever tasted in your entire life. Period. Full stop. That's what it seemed like. That's what I can conclude. That's what, when I just add everything up and with all of the input, that's the conclusion that I come up with. So I got this thing in the mail saying if I open up an account, yay, open up an account, yay, open up an account, but new account. So if I already had an account with them, I'd just be SOL. I'll be out of luck. I'd be out of luck. Or maybe, just maybe, they wouldn't have sent this to me to begin with. But hey, IDK. I don't know how these companies move nowadays, but from the outside looking in, it ain't good. It ain't nice. It's not too appealing. So I can't put anything past a multinational company at this given moment in time, ATM, for the simple fact that there's enough input, there's enough evidence that I've been presented with recently to suggest that this is the case, but I don't want to paint with a broad brush. So I'm just going to keep it and hold it to individuals and just in the back of my mind, know that it's a possibility that this could be every single company, every single one. But as of now, I'm doing it individually. I'm going individually, each and every one. Open up a new account because I'm new to them in that account. And when I do, I will get X amount of money. Yay, free money. Just to open up an account. Wow, where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? Because we don't want free money just to do something. Wait a second. It ain't that easy. It ain't that simple. And it's not that nice for you. It's not that nice for you. And when I say you, I'm talking about me and you, plural. You, plural. So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. I don't think I can rock with this, but I'm going to see what you're working with because I just keep getting these things. I just keep getting this. So let me just go ahead and give you some attention. Let me go ahead and give you some attention because for whatever reason, I keep getting these. So it must be important. It must be something that's appealing. Who does not want to just open up an account and get free money and get the bag or get a bag or get multiple bags just to do something that I could have done somewhere else and got nothing? Sign me up. Bird-like voice. I opened it up. I opened up the letter and I started reading it and I started looking at it. And then soon as I saw what I needed to do in all of the fine print, I was offended. My sensibilities were offended. My thinking, the way I process information is offended. The way I break stuff down analytically was offended. Everything inside of me that represents me was offended except the get over part. The get over part was like, I'm not offended, but they probably could have used some help. I'm not offended, but they probably could have used some help, and I don't think I could have helped in here because this isn't getting over. This ain't getting over. This is far, far more egregious than getting over. It's a shame. It's more than a regular shame, but it's definitely in the shame family. Shame, 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 shame. I started to look and read the print and actually see what this whole thing was about. I get money, yes, but there's a catch. There's always a catch. For X amount of money that I put in my new account, I would get a certain value for the range that I put in. So let's say, I don't know, just for giggles, let's say if I put in 10K to under 30K, I get about 200. 30K to under 75K, I get about 500. 75K to under 200K, I get about 1,000. 200K to under 300K, I get 1,500. And 300K and more, I get 2,000. I'm offended. I'm literally offended. So you mean to tell me I'd have to put over $250,000, $500,000, $1 million, and I'd only get $2,000? I can play games with that much amount of money and win more or get more back. I could invest in stocks or bonds or an account that would give me a return that's somewhere in a nice percentage, and I get more back than that. So I'd have to open up an account, donate that much money to you, jump through the hoops, have my money in that account for a certain period of time before I could actually collect the bonus, the bag, the money that you're offering. Really? I can just drop that much on a stock and play the game, play the craps game when it comes to that, the day trader game, and just hop on at the low or the low and hop off when it's high and get about a couple percentages within the law, that is. Or just open up another account that would guarantee a certain percentage that will be higher than the 2K. So I was like, is this real life? Am I dreaming? Is this a nightmare? Who did I tick off? Who did I upset? Who did I make mad for me to only get 2K for donating, putting in, opening up an account and starting it off with $300,000 for only 2K? Yeah. And if it was 10K, 200? Really? 200. I'm not going to say that. I'll be nice. I've done less and got more back. I've done less and got more back. I've bought something at a lesser value and kept it for a certain period of time so the value can increase and can possibly, how about this? I have shoes, sneakers that I have not even wore, that I bought for the low, that I can go and sell, and it's already triple its value. I got other shoes that I bought for the low. And it's worth well over 1K, 500, 600. But it didn't cost me 10K to open up or to do. 20K, 30K, 40K, 50K, 120, 150, a quarter, half a milli. I didn't have to do any of that. And I still have more value or got more value. It's worth more. I get more back in return than what this place is offering me. So it was definitely this was like an attack. This is like an attack on my belief system. This is like an attack on everything I believe. And it's like an attack on me personally. So I got to donate. And when I say donate, I mean, open up the account and put the money in and keep the money in there. So it's not really donating. It's still my money, but it has to be not touched for a certain period of time. It's almost like a loan with pretty crappy returns. One of those kind of deals. Shout out Loan Shark. But you wouldn't even do anything like this. You got more character. You have more character. And that's why looking at this, reading this, observing the fine print and everything else, it's like, whoa, who are these companies? What's going on? Serious question. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the website at xtra.vdgsports.com. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. There is a YouTube as well, VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share, basically do whatever it is you do there. Comment if you may, comment if you must. You know what time it is? Oh, and thank you for listening too, by the way. If you didn't know, that's a given. Thank you for listening. Peace out. I'm gone.